Tonight on the show, I have got a follow-up to our Gabbie exposé. A lot of nerds on the internet let me know their opinion about this one, and I need to provide some proof that Gabbie actually, in fact, is attracted to teen porn, and I've got that proof. Plus, Sunday night show, we talked all about Black Lives Matter. It went way too long, and guess what? Tonight, we're going to talk about it again. My co-host, David, distracted me so much, I didn't even get out all the points I meant to get out on it. I know, you're probably thinking, Jesse, you convinced me already. It's cool, fine. Stick with it. Look, we're going to do a lot of fun stuff, too. We'll also cover more of the XXL Freshman Class and their terrible freestyle raps. Stick around. It's going to be a good one. This is Pod Awful. Let's do it.
Pod Awful sucks.
When you're stuck in the rut and you want to die, Pod Awful makes that worse. You're covered with leaves, they won't let you fly. Pod Awful quench your thirst.
You know what? You're not funny. I want to really kick your ass.
I'm in that ass, bro.
What's up, guys? Jesse PS, your host, Pod Awful. You can friend me on Facebook, facebook.com. Wait, Facebook? Oh, holy shit. I forgot if facebook.com was the address for Facebook for a second. This is not good. This is not going well. Facebook.com/JessePS if you'd like to send me a friend request. I recommend you do. Facebook.com/JessePS. All right, so here's the deal. 2 Sundays ago, we had our big Gabbie exposé. You guys know Gabbie from the Gabbie Show. We revealed that we discovered Gabbie is into teen porn. And I know what a lot of you are thinking out there when you hear that, and I know it because the fucking losers of the internet have been doing nothing but letting me know this since then. All the comments I got on this video were either, here's the irony of it, all the comments on the video where we reveal Gabbie, whose main audience is teenage girls, is into teen porn. All the comments were either defending Gabbie, saying it is not her computer in the video. Our big piece of evidence was that we're looking at her laptop, and in the drop-down menu, you see for a split second that she was watching a teen porn video. We're either getting people saying that's not her laptop, or conversely, what's the big deal? So, you're saying there's something wrong with watching porn? Oh, God. Hey, Reddit nerds, calm down a second, okay? I literally say in the episode, I preface the whole thing by saying, ain't nothing wrong with watching porn. Obviously, though, a certain section of the internet thinks there is, because why are they defending Gabbie and saying it's not her laptop? If it's no big deal that she watches teen porn, why is it that her fans are defending her, trying to tell me I'm wrong, that it's not her laptop? We'll get into that. I have proof that it is her laptop, and a lot of the listeners out there have been defending me on this one. But I realize that we left it a little bit ambiguous in the episode, so I figure I should clear that up. But yeah, okay, Reddit creeps, I know you spend all day on the internet, and so jacking off to porn 15 times a day on the internet is totes normal for you. But that wasn't the point. The point was her audience is teen girls, and her preferred porn is teen porn, specifically teen porn that looks like her. Very bizarre stuff. I don't care how normal it is to watch porn, how healthy it is. That portion of it, a little creepy. Just a bit, right? And I think that Gabbie's fans agree with that, or else they would not be defending her. So let's get to the facts. Here's the facts. In the video, if you haven't watched the episode yet, I'm sure there's a link here on YouTube or something. If you're not watching the video version of this, check us out on YouTube. Subscribe to us. YouTube.com/podawful. Make sure you watch that video. I'm not going to play it again here. I'm not going to go through all that. But here's the deal. At the beginning of the video, Gabbie is sitting next to 2 other YouTubers, by the way. Her friends in that video, 2 girls in that video, are YouTubers. Gabbie is filming herself with her camera, and then she does not have a laptop in her lap. And each of the girls on either side of her have a MacBook. And she says, She's got a computer. She's got a computer. I don't have a computer. I know what that sounds like. It sounds like neither of those two MacBooks belong to Gabbie. But that's not what she meant. She meant it's not in her lap. Here's how I know. Here's the proof. The proof is in the teen pudding. The girl to Gabbie's right, screen left, the pink-haired girl, her name is Carly, and I obsessively checked to make sure that I'm right about this. Carly is a YouTuber. She's verified on Twitter. She's apparently famous. Never seen her before in my life, never heard of her. Carly is on YouTube, and I poured through her videos. I poured through her Twitter. Carly does not own a MacBook. Gabbie, however, does. You can see her MacBook all the time in her videos. Carly does not own a MacBook. She owns a Sony Vaio because I guess she's a poor, famous person. I don't know. I can't explain that part. So there's fact number one. Fact number one, girl doesn't own that fucking type of laptop. Fact number two, Gabbie does. Fact number three, you can see in the video what Gabbie's backdrop looks like on the laptop. And you can also see that in other Gabbie videos on her laptop, that her background screen here is the same. Here's the clinch. Here's where we clinch the deal. Number one, when they look at Amazon, they are logged into Gabbie's Amazon account. That would be a very strange thing to do on your friend's laptop. You wouldn't do that. And then on top of that, where we got our evidence that she watches teen porn, the same space, we can confirm that this is Gabbie, and here's how. In the drop-down menu, when she's typing in the thing, when it's doing the predictive results, one of the things that comes up is Dance Moms, a television show called Dance Moms, that Gabbie has made multiple videos about how she is obsessed with this show. I'm sorry, I know that all of this evidence is circumstantial, but it all points to the same thing. This is Gabbie's laptop. Gabbie is a teen porn deviant. We win! We are live as we are every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, podawful.tv. We got a live video stream, so if you want to check us out live one day, again, that's Sundays, Wednesdays, Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, podawful.tv. We've got also a chat room that we call the Chaz Room. Let's check in with the Chazzers right now, see what they're saying. Tile Mason says, "Sup, you gay-ass fagamons?" Angie and Caleb reply to that with, "Hey, Tile." Empathor says, "This is unwatchable for me. Good hair Weedman must be torrenting cuckold porn again." Good hair Weedman must be torrenting cuckold porn again. What are you talking about, Empathor? Are you calling me Good Hair Weedman? Who is Good Hair Weedman? I can't follow with this. So are we going to watch her watching it? Jesse killed it. Are we going to watch her watching the porn? Well, guess what? Great question. I know a lot of you guys have been wondering, did Gabbie see the video or we expose her? It doesn't have a ton of views. You know, this one fly off the charts like our last Gabbie video. But I can almost confirm that Gabbie saw our expose. Thank you. Again, remember, the name of the episode was Exposing the Gabbie Show's Secret Fetish. Exposing. And it was all about her teen porn deviancy. A few days after that episode, like 2 days later, Gabbie puts out a video called Roast Yourself Challenge. It's this stupid shit YouTubers are doing where they are roasting themselves. They are making fun of themselves. Ooh, you're jumping out ahead of the crowd and making fun of yourself before they get to do it. Yeah, I get it. It's why I say I'm that long hair punchable face. It's so that you don't get the chance to. It's because you're insecure. I do it because I'm just tired of seeing the same uninspired comments over and over again. Anyway, in this video, Roast Yourself Challenge by Gabbie. Again, this came out 2 days after our video. Check out what she says at the top of this video. This is pretty incredible.
Welcome back. I'm on your radar at all. You probably know that I get hate a lot. Like, oh,
Yeah, I do know that. I'm the one hating you.
a weird amount of hate. Like, I am the target of a lot of hate videos. And I'm not really
I'm the one making them hate videos.
sure why. I think I have a very polarizing personality.
You're not sure why. Okay, hang on. She says, I'm not really sure why, and then gives a reason why. I have a very polarizing personality. How about the part where you are a joke thief and a teen porn watcher? How about the part where all of your listeners and your viewers are teens, teen girls, and you're watching that teen-ass porn? How about that, Gabbie? You think that might have anything to do with it?
That's what my therapist says, at least. But people just keep making videos about me. At this
All right, this is the important line here. I'm going to roll it back so we don't miss a word of it. Listen to this next sentence.
At this point, I am more exposed than a porn star, honestly.
Did you hear that? Ladies and gentlemen, confirmed. Gabbie saw our video. She said, I'm more exposed, and she put it in quotes, and then she said, than a porn star. We did a whole episode called Exposing Her Thing about porn star. I got to hear it one more time. Let's hear that one more time. I just want to, let me know what you guys think. By the way, you can call in 480-38-AWFUL, Skype name, podawful. I'd love it if somebody calls in because I'm alone tonight, which means I will be out of breath here in a second. I have to hear this one more time, though. Let me guys think. Did Gabbie see the video?
At this point, I am more exposed than a porn star, honestly. So when I
Yes, I think so. I think so. Yes, you are, Gabbie. We're the ones exposing you. We're the ones not a good look, by the way. Not a smart move to say porn star 2 days later. Really? Now, I actually had no plans to watch any more of this video. It's very cringy, but let's take a look just for the cringe factor.
saw this challenge, I was like, you know what, Gab? If everybody else is gonna make a video about you, you better just do it yourself. So, this is me pretending like I beat everyone to the punchline. I am taking...
I forgot she even said that. So she's even calling out the part where she's doing this. Very good, Gabbie. Now you're even ahead of me. Wow, Gabbie jumped out ahead of me on this one. All right, fine. 2 podawful, 1 Gabbie.
On Nigga Higa's Roast Yourself Challenge. That was dumb. Yo, Revive for Revive, 1.7 million subscribers, and I made this entire thing on iMovie.
Oh,
like, not
shit.
just the video part.
Yeah,
like,
she made it a rap song. That's not a requirement, I don't think. I don't know. I haven't watched any of the other ones. I don't think it has to be rap, but she made it a rap, and it's not good.
entire thing. Like, I had to export the audio file as a video and then bring it back in as a video and then overlay video on top of video because I don't know how to do shit with audio. It's pretty fucking pathetic.
Hi, Gabbie.
Hey!
What's up today?
I'm gonna roast myself.
That's up to date. Not really, bitch. You're fucking late. 2 shitty vids a week, too much to play? You know damn well what took so long to come out with this whack-ass song. What the fuck are you supposed to do when you want to join in but no one challenges you?
It's lonely and pathetic, but I'll put that on the shelf and I'll challenge myself to roast myself.
How original. What a surprise. You're dying alone and you can't get guys. Maybe your dating life would be just fine if you didn't talk about it all the fucking time.
Welcome back!
Who the fuck you talking to, bitch? Can't you see no one's even coming back to the shit?
You have another
Wow. So she shows her own bad YouTube stats. I want to see that real quick. There we go. She's down 14,111,000 views. Her likes are going down. Her dislikes are going down. Her comments are going down. And I think that we can attribute that to Doc Reviews and myself. I think that's pretty obvious when she was exposed as a joke thief. And then we followed it up with a 1-2 punch of interviewing her, exposing her further as a manipulative, gross creep. And then finally, the nail in the coffin that she watches teen porn.
Can't you see no one's even coming back to the shit? You have another channel that nobody watches. Your vlogs got no views like an agnostic. Haven't you noticed all your views?
I do like that line. I'm going to give Gabbie... this doesn't count to our points because that wasn't against me. In fact, technically this counts against you because it was a burn to you. I do like the line that she's got no views like an agnostic. But now that I'm saying that out loud, Somebody Google that shit because Gabbie's a joke thief. She probably stole that line. Somebody look that up. Your channel's got no views like an agnostic. No views like an agnostic. Somebody Google that shit.
Dropping looks like a showstopper. Stop, show, stop. You hang out with and act like and dress like a teen, and your social life only exists on the screen. The fact that you've had the same hair for 8 years doesn't make you appear to be young to your peers. Speaking of which, how fucking old are you again? Your voice sounds like you smoked 2 packs a day since you were 10. I'm about to get as cold as a damn ice cube. How the fuck did you ever make it big on YouTube? Take your irrelevant ass back to Vine, where people only hate you 6 seconds at a time. You remade so many memes I forgot to mention. Your family sat you down for divine intervention. The Gabbie Show, what a fucking genius. Twerk for views, now show more cleavage. Here's some shit to make them flip their lids. Make some vids that appeal to kids. Pokemon ghost stories, Tinder dates. Make content that even you would hate, so you can get hella views because they all relate. Then you slap them in the face with some fresh clickbait. If you had fans once, then you surely lost them. Now you only get views making out with Shane Dawson. It's not clickbait if it actually happened. Okay, stop right there before I start snapping. You say you hate drama, but don't.
God, she can't keep with a beat. It's so sad. It's so sad.
Try to spin
Well, why is this guy in the corner? Who is this? I don't know what this is.
it if that was the
Is that actually in her room? Cardboard cutout? I thought that was a graphic on the screen.
case. How you always
That's terrifying. What the fuck?
up in it. Get off your fucking high horse and take some blame. Stop exaggerating stories just for money and fame. I don't know how to get this through to you. If you're always in drama, the problem is you. Oh, it's probably true. The Gabbie Show, behind.
What is with the sound, too? How does she not know how to do this stuff? How can you be this big on YouTube and you don't know these basic things? She makes money. If I made money doing this show, do you know how cool this show would look?
Scenes,
And sound?
stuffing your face with Krispy Kreme.
I'd have a whole team of people working on this shit. I'd have a makeup lady for just no reason.
Reading comments about your size. Use Chipotle napkins to wipe your eyes. Washing your feelings down with tears. I'm on a diet. What, for 25 years? I know you diet and you're trying to be a smaller size. But running out of ideas is your only exercise. I'm not the type
Somebody look that one up, too. Running out of ideas is your only exercise.
to hit you with low blows, but the only thing bigger than your thighs is your nose. You think my nose is big? Oh, I never heard that before. Tell me why your bro sounds like a 10-year-old commenter. Gotta admit, that's a real good one. Now tell me, Gabbie, who'd you steal that from? I never stole.
Oh, she's calling herself out on stealing that joke. By the way, the line where she says the only thing bigger than your thighs is your nose, I looked it up in like old Reddit threads. And by the way, if she's watching Pod Awful videos and referencing them, she's reading Reddit threads about herself. In the things about her stealing jokes, somebody made that joke. I think she literally stole that joke.
A joke from any of the pros. That's a lie. That's why you got Pinocchio's nose. Oh!
The Pinocchio's nose thing, too, by the way.
Ouch!
I guess she's just going to say the stuff that she actually hears all the time.
Oh my god, I can't even be mad! Fuck, that was clever shit!
Oh, wait. Oh, wow. So she has the audacity to call a stolen joke clever. She's calling herself clever. Keep in mind, she's rapping against herself here. So she stole a joke and called it clever.
Ouch! You rehash the same joke a million times. You did me as a parent so many times it's a crime. Another story time, bitch. Now you're just lazy. Even your therapist knows you're crazy. You talk about
I can't keep watching this. Cosmic Owl's got a link in the chat, but it's... So let's see if I can get this to actually work. Yeah, if you copy and paste something and it looks like that, Cosmic Owl, if it's 1,000,000% signs, you're not doing it right. Let's check to see what this is. Exercises to practice. So he's literally just giving me let me Google that for you, basically, and giving me the Google results for typing in running out of ideas is your only exercise. You didn't even put it in quotes. Oh, here we go. No, this is... Wow. Well, I'll tell you this. Gabbie's Twitter is the second thing that comes up when you type that in. So maybe she did. It says running out of ideas is my only form of exercise. July 6th. So that was... I think that was like the same day this was released. So that means she wrote it the same day. That's the only place I'm seeing it. It's one of the top results. But I will also say this. This is something we noticed. You guys know we call me Daddy on this show. Gabbie, during the week that we had her episode, her Twitter was called The Daddy Show. don't know. I don't know, Gabbie. Not feeling that one. Seems a little strange to me. The Daddy Show. Why would she call her show The Daddy Show? I don't know. I'm going to put it in quotes and see if there's any results. No, yeah, I'm not seeing anything either. So maybe she didn't steal that one. Maybe. But I guarantee you, if we looked hard enough, we'd probably find it. All right, so that's the Gabbie Show. Let's see, where are we at in the show? I'm going to take a quick break just because I need it. And we'll be right back after this. Guys, don't forget, join that pizza fund so it keeps Pod Awful and, more importantly, me alive. So please join the pizza fund, podawful.com/support. Don't know what the pizza fund is? It's like a Patreon. In fact, let this explain it to you.
Okay, this is Rudy Lewis from Please Don't, let me see, Please Don't Die, what was I supposed to say again?
Please don't die, niggas.
This is Rudy Lewis from Please Don't Die Black Men, and you are listening to Pod Awful. Let me do it that way and say titty sprinkle.
No, say. All right, do it first this way.
I once read in a science magazine in the waiting room at the doctor's office that a low-income individual is more likely to commit suicide, so help keep the gun out of my mouth. Pod Awful is a one-man operation. I do my best to provide hours and hours of free content each month. How can you be a part of the program? It's easy. Go to podawful.com/support. There you will find The Pizza Fund. The Pizza Fund is a subscription-based donation system brought to us by our friends at Patreon. Basically, you give back a little each time we release an episode and help out the cost of making the show. Put in however much you can give, click Become a Patron, and put in your payment info. Each regular episode of Pod Awful released gets a tiny tip from you. It's like handing Daddy a can of Dr. Pepper and saying, cheers. But Jesse, what if you release a bazillion episodes this month? No worries, stupid idiot. You set a monthly limit for how much you can give back. I would never take more than what you can afford. Plus, the Pizza Fund gives you exclusive benefits, like the fan club card, bonus shows that can't be seen anywhere else, early access to content, and much more. And as we get more pizza funders, we hit new goals, which will let me make even more awesome content as we grow. Look, you'll probably spend more on coffee or Taco Bell or some bullshit this month. How does the show get better? This is it. The Pizza Fund. And if that's too much commitment for you, we always have the tip jar at podawful.com. If we made you laugh this episode, throw us a tip in the tip jar. You'll probably tip some dumbass waitress more money, and she does a terrible job and could literally be replaced by a monkey. Contribute to the Pizza Fund and have your name added to the list of people who have made Pod Awful possible over the years. podawful.com/support. Hey, it's the Pizza Fund.
So that's the Pizza Fund. Join it and get all of the bonus content we've ever done all in one fell swoop. But don't be an asshole and join it and then just get all the bonus stuff and then, dump me. That would suck if you fucking did that. Also, I'd go after you. And I can do it too. Ilma Gore, we're coming after you, by the way. Don't think I've forgotten about Ilma Gore, guys. Ilma Gore is, of course, one of our enemies. We are going to hashtag make her pay. Ilma Gore has burned us. She's stolen money from not only us, but a charity. Ilma Gore, the woman who decided to get tattoos of people's names all over her body, the woman who painted a painting of Donald Trump with a tiny penis. She's getting all sorts of news. In fact, I was just listening to a podcast today, a big name podcast that referenced her, not by name, but it took me aback because I couldn't believe somebody else was referencing this woman. That's how famous she has become since we first talked to her over a year ago when she ran away with our money. Ilma, we're coming for you, okay? We will take you down. You have now defrauded people. You've defrauded a charity. You've defrauded people donating money to you. We're going to make this happen. So don't think I've forgotten about Ilma Gore. That's still on the horizon as well. I'm trying to work out an interview with someone from the charity that she has stolen money from. I'll explain more about it when we do the episode, okay? But just so you know, Ilma Gore is an actual criminal. I have the proof. We've talked to the charity. I'm in cahoots with the charity she claimed to be donating money to. That is fraud. That is fraud, Ilma. And you will hashtag make her pay. You know what I mean. Anyway, Sunday we talked about Black Lives Matter. By the way, somebody call in 480-38-AWFUL, Skype name podawful. Please don't make me sit here and talk to myself. My mouth gets too dry. That's my fault. I should have just gotten a co-host, but I'm lazy. And I assume that one of my listeners would be nice enough. We do have people watching live right now. You guys you know what happens when you guys don't call in because you're all fucking pussies? Is then after the fact in the YouTube comments, people go, why are you begging people to call in? Nobody's watching anyway. So then people think nobody actually watches live when there are people there. I am reading your... What do they think? Do they think I'm making up the chat room comments when I read them? Cosmic Owl says, if you want me to call in, I can, but I look like shit. Who cares what you look like, Cosmic Owl? Skype name podawful, call in. Or you don't have to be on camera if you call in through the phone line, but if you call in on Skype, I would prefer that you're on camera. Caleb says, this is going to be awesome about the Ilma Gore thing. Oh yeah. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, Sunday we talked about Black Lives Matter. And because fucking David, my fucking co-host, David Ray Martinez, a.k.a. David Gay Fartinez. David took me down a we went so long in that episode, way longer than I ever meant to. He took me down this rabbit hole I never thought I would ever have to go down, where I would need to explain to a man, particularly a black man, what Black Lives Matter is. He literally tried to make the argument for nearly 2 hours that Black Lives Matter has nothing to do with black versus white. I've never heard anyone else say that. I've never even heard it. That it has nothing to do with black people versus white cops. And not meaning like they're fighting them, but that they think white cops are the problem. You can't, I mean, what else would it have to do with? Why would it be called Black Lives Matter? Unless that was anyway. I'm having the argument with myself. That's how infuriating David is sometimes with these stupid arguments he has with me, with his stupid conspiracy theory. I had no idea David was a conspiracy theorist. This is just a recent thing that is coming out. David is he's almost a worse conspiracy theorist than PM Bailey, who in the chat room right now is saying David. So PM Bailey is a fan because they're both probably 9/11 truthers. Anyway, here's the deal. I started to make a point in the video and totally forgot about it. And I got called out about it in the comments section on Sunday. So let me go to the comments on YouTube. Here we go. We got Blake calling in. Hi, Blake.
Hey.
How's it going?
It's going all right. How are you doing?
Am I still calling you Blake?
Yeah.
Okay. We did find out that Blake is a trans person, so...
Yeah, I'm a fucking tranny.
You're a tranny. And thank you for, by the way, every time like a black person listens to the show, every time any sort of minority listens to the show, it legitimizes my ability to say these words. So thank you so much for being my first known trans listener.
Woo!
Congratulations. And by the way, how courageous. So, right? Did you watch the Black Lives Matter episode or listen to it?
Nah, I was busy working.
Yeah, I hear that, man. It's way too long. Well, Blake, would you find it crazy if somebody told you that they don't think that it has anything to do with white and black?
Yes, I'd find them pretty crazy.
Okay, because that was about a fucking hour's worth of that show. And I was going to lose my mind on David. So here's the thing. Somebody named Godless Wonder. Ah, there we go. Blake's on camera. I'm going to throw you up on the big board now, Blake.
Oh, shit.
You're fine. Who cares what you look like? Look at me.
Yeah, you're right.
We both look better than fucking Gabbie, and I just had her on screen for 20 minutes. So this guy, Godless Wonder, or girl, I don't know who they are. Godless Wonder, they left a comment, and this is actually something I meant to address in the episode, but never got to because of fucking Gavid. Godless Wonder says, for the most part, you are, of course, correct. Many of the points raised, stats quoted, etc., are undeniable, and I applaud you for trying to get them out to the people. Excuse me. That said, I think you went irresponsibly careening off the rails when, at 28 minutes and 35 seconds in the video, you go on a rant about a thuggish photo you claim is Alton without any evidence to support that claim. Even Snopes, who I have to believe has greater resources available to them than yourself, has taken a look and cannot confirm or deny the identity of the man because there is apparently no evidence of his identity. Yet you then, at about an hour 10-ish, go on another rant castrating those who posted pics claiming the identity of the man pictured at a KKK rally was that of one of the officers. They did exactly what you did in this very video. So that's a great point. That looks like, oh shit, fucking busted, Jesse. Except for the part where the entire reason I brought up that Alton Sterling photo, that quote-unquote Alton Sterling photo, was to then make that exact point later and go, see, nobody fucking knows. So, Blake, you don't realize this because you didn't watch the episode, but there was this photo going around of Alton Sterling, the that nigga they done killed.
All right.
And and, you know, you keep seeing these pictures going around of him looking like smiley, and he's a family. They kept saying he's a family man, which he is now, the henchman of Family Man at Caleb's suggestion. Our holiday hero, Family Man. So he's a family man. He's a family man. And then I started seeing this other picture go around from the like 2 people I know who post the kind of shit that I do, claiming it's Alton and his 2 kids holding guns up at a camera, and it does look like him.
Was that the picture that you posted on the group?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll go look at that real quick.
Yeah. And I showed it in the show and said it was Alton. Now, here's the thing, is, one, if you don't think I'm checking Snopes for all this shit, Godless Wonder, come on. You don't know me that well, but I think you do. I think you were just keeping me on track here. But I know the Snopes article. I'd already seen it, and there is no confirmation that it's him. But, guys, it's definitely not him. And my whole point in bringing it up was I was going to bring that up, act like, oh, see, got him. Here he is, that fucking child fucker. He is a child fucker, by the way. Let's not get that part twisted. He does have a 20-year-long rap sheet, and one of his crimes is that he fucked a child and impregnated her. But here's how, like, it's very clear that that is not a photo of him. It's him and his kids, but the photo is labeled 2007. And the kids, the ages don't match up. He's also got 5 kids, not 2. But it's clearly not him. Like, there's no way it's him. That photo's been circulating the internet for years now. I mean, probably since 2007 when it was taken. It's got a timestamp on there. I knew that. My point was the lies that everybody are telling. There's so much garbage circulating around out there that you'll just believe anything. So I was going to bring that up and then, as a big reveal, go, I gotcha, Blake, you motherfucker. You believe that shit.
Shit.
But then David told me that white people have nothing to do with Black Lives Matter, and I lost my goddamn mind and totally forgot. So I want to applaud Godless Wonder for pointing this out. The only person who called that out. In fact, I had a bunch of people tell me, like, wow, that picture opened up their eyes. And I thought that was funny. But he's the only person who called it out. So kudos to you, Godless Wonder. That was exactly the point of that. That is not a picture of Alton Sterling. And by the way, Although that KKK cop photo is not one of the cops that has anything to do with any of this Black Lives Matter shit, it is and has been confirmed that that cop and the KKK picture are the same guy. He admitted it himself. He originally tried to claim that he was deep undercover, but that was a lie. He's just a KKK member. Anyway, that doesn't make him representative of cops, and certainly not the ones that killed Alton Sterling, the kid-fucking domestic-abusing criminal. Blake, what do you think about black people? You for them or against them?
No opinion?
No opinion. You're a tranny. You have to have an opinion on black people. You guys are allies now.
Oh, fuck that. No.
Did you know that in the episode on Sunday, when I was trying to prove to David that it's about black people versus white cops, I went to the Black Lives Matter website, and I swear to God, Blake, I'm not kidding, a lot of the stuff on there is about transgender rights.
Fuck that shit.
What
I don't want to be associated with that shit.
Right?
Like, no fucking way.
That was
Like, I
the first
actually
thing I
got
thought.
kicked off of like a tranny Facebook group.
Again, I have to wait, Blake. I have to point out, Blake is transgendered. He's on the H right now. He's allowed to use that word. All right, go on.
I don't give a fuck who uses it. You can use words like tranny, faggot. I don't give a fuck.
All right.
But I got kicked off this Facebook group for transsexuals, transgendered people, because they're like, so what are the biggest changes you've noticed? And I said, I've gotten significantly worse at driving. And they kicked me out. They're like, and then
They thought you were kidding.
I'm being serious. I suck at driving.
Wow, so taking hormones is making you worse at driving?
Yeah.
That's
it's
incredible.
Fucking crazy.
Are you sure you're not accidentally taking Asian pills?
Pretty sure.
It's a possibility.
Then today I got told that I was perpetuating a culture of women hate, especially towards transgendered individuals, for my comments on this Facebook thing from a woman who was not transgendered and she did not know I was.
Wow. Well, good. Yeah. That's exactly the problem with all fucking idiots who think they're allies.
Oh yeah, fuck SJWs. Fucking, like, why do I need a fucking ally?
Exactly. The very
like, am I at war right now? I mean,
well,
like,
the very idea of you being like this ally, or you speaking out for people that are not you, means that you think they can't do it without you.
Yeah.
You think they're less. I'm sorry, white people who are into Black Lives Matter.
Oh,
but you think that black people can't handle themselves. That's a fact.
So, two of my Facebook friends, they're twins. They're actually like some of the leaders of the Black Lives Matter movement in Minnesota. They organized that recent highway blocking in Minnesota. And they got videos on their Facebook and shit of it.
I keep seeing fucking these highway blocking things, and then the news will say a peaceful protest. That's not peaceful. You can't have a peaceful protest in a street with cars coming at you. There's no peace there. That is force. And stop doing it. That's not helping anything. You're only making people mad at you. It doesn't. What changed? Do they think there's like? Do they think the highways power racism? like somehow the energy get put out by cars' tires spinning is what makes like fuels white hatred. Do they think that? I don't understand what the idea is. What are you stopping by stopping traffic? I would love to be the lead car in one of those, because I wouldn't ram them because I'm not a fucking inhuman monster, but I wouldn't stop either. I would just very slowly continue for. I mean, what could they do?
Just slowly, just keep pushing through them.
You just do the thing where you keep your foot off of either pedal and it just kind of rolls, you know?
Yeah.
I can't imagine. Like, why does nobody do that? Getting a phone call. Hi there. Who's this?
Hey, it's PM Bailey.
Hi, PM Bailey.
I just want to say I don't quite get it either. You saw the videos and stuff from Atlanta, and the mayor got on, and there were no arrests in Atlanta, thank God, that's cool. But the mayor got on and he said, that's fine, you guys go ahead and protest, just do not go into the interstate. And that lasted for a few hours before they went to block off Interstate 75 and or 85.
Well, I tell you this, the one nice thing about blocking the highways is on a highway there's no stores, so they can't just start throwing chairs into store windows and looting.
I know, but they can't get off the highway either if they're in between exits.
Blake took himself off video when I said that. I wonder if he didn't want to be associated with that comment.
No, I just I need to do something with my desk, and I didn't want to look fucking retarded.
You needed to vape. I saw your smoke. Yeah, I got you, you motherfucker. He turned his camera off again. He's fucking vaping. He's turning his camera off to vape. You fucking queer. Sorry.
I don't think he's a queer. He's a transsexual. He has no problem with that, but he's not a vapor.
Well, wait, hang on.
Camera off.
Blake, when you finally get rid of your gonards, are you gonna like ladies or dudes?
I like both already.
Oh,
so.
that's right. You're a bi guy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then he's queer. I got him, Patrick.
Got me.
Nailed him. Got him.
Got him.
Smear the queer.
Smear him. God, I fucking hate gay people.
Jesus Christ.
I also hate women.
You said that Friday night, too.
Yeah. Hey, PM Bailey, did you ever play... You're an older man. Did you ever play Smear the Queer when you were a kid?
No, but there was a thing that some of us I've never been involved with is... I don't remember what it was called, but basically you would go knock over a queer in the street.
Well, that's
because they're usually weak and they usually have a lot of money on them.
You could have just said yes. It's kind of the same
Is that
thing.
what the game's called? Smear the Queer? I don't know.
That's a thing where I've only
It was
ever...
just called life back then.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, man.
It wasn't a game.
I call it the good old days. The halcyon days.
I call it nuclear America.
That's one of those things that I've only ever heard of, used as a joke to make fun of the past. I've never known anybody to say yeah, that's a thing we actually used to do. Although Tile Mason's in the Chaz room going, yes, smear the queer. Tile Mason is in the South, so that's frightening.
Me too.
Well, that's where I came from, Jesse.
Yeah.
I'm from Northwest Florida, and when we were between the years of 18 years old and 21 years old, the legal drinking age in New Orleans was 18 years old. So we'd drive 3 hours to go there, and that's where it was happening because there's plenty of people out on the street, and just the statistics I told you, they usually have money and they're usually pretty weak. But again, I was never involved in that. I just know people that were.
Okay, got it. Hey, guys, if you're looking for the killer of Matthew Shepard, I think we got him right here. If we found him. Is that...
It's not me.
I don't think that person's actually still at large. All right, Patrick, thanks a lot.
All right, take it easy.
Bye. Yeah, anyway, all right, that's Black Lives Matter. I think that, I had one other thing, and that's that, I pretty much gave a pass to Philando Castile and his girlfriend, but there is some new information coming to light that the actual reason they got stopped was that they thought Philando Castile was a suspect who had held up a convenience store a few days prior. The guy that ended up shooting him thought that he bore a resemblance to the guy. It's not him. I'm not saying he did it. I'm just saying there was. So I said it. I think in the episode there must be something. There's no way he just did it with no reason. And it has come to light that right before they stopped him, they've got an audio recording where he calls into the dispatch and says he's pulling someone over for that reason. So there you go. That is some new info. We'll see what happens. I've also heard things about, and I can't confirm this. I don't know. I haven't looked it up, but things where the girlfriend had been posting videos of her smoking weed in front of her kid and stuff the same day. whatever. Who cares? I mean, I don't think you should do that, but that has nothing to do with Philando Castile getting shot. All right. Anyway, that's Black Lives Matter. But Blake, we also on Sunday we covered the XXL Freshman Class's freestyle raps. We got a new goon, and his name's Lil Yachty. Have you ever heard of Lil Yachty, Blake?
No, I have not.
Lil Yachty is a hot new rapper on the scene, and I think he might be actually mentally retarded. Not like the kind where you're going, is this mean to laugh at him when he raps? And he's got a catchphrase. You want to know what it is?
What is it?
This is how he signs off all of his raps. He goes, "Lil Boat."
Lil Boat?
Lil Boat.
Lil Boat.
His name's Lil Yachty, like a yacht.
Oh, okay.
And he says, "Lil Boat."
Lil Boat.
Is that not the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard?
It's pretty retarded.
Well, I don't know that we can say that. Let me see if I can find.
Well, this is a comedy show. You can get away with however you want.
I want to find that real quick, just as a refresher for people. Lil Yachty freestyle. Here we go. Here it is. This is him.
Hey, mama, I did it. I'm finally here. Diamonds on my neck.
And again, just in case it's not clear, this is the freestyle. Like it's already begun. Okay.
Cost of 60 plus a cool 5. Chickens lined up in the kitchen like a turkey drive. Brother on my side, on his hip, that's a 4-5. Never a bum, I'd rather high tech over rum. When you dap me up, I know you see me shining from pinky finger to thumb. We have each other.
And Blake, because you can't see him right now, he's got, you know when little black girls have their hair braided and they've got all those beads in it?
Yes, I do.
Okay, he's got that going on all over his head, and then a big stupid gold grill.
I can see. Is that a clock around his neck?
No, it's just a large medallion.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Traffic, I call static up in.
He does have, though, around his neck a little boat, if you look hard enough.
Oh.
In an attic like Dish Network. I'm top floor by the blue.
Neckwork. He didn't say network. He said neckwork.
For sure. That's Lil Boat with the biggest ego.
Lil Boat.
Lil Boat. Seagull. Every time you see me out, you know it's a movie like Regal. Cinema, Lil Chrissy, that's my photographer. Lil Boat, he going very far, burning up like Sean Paul. Lil Boat.
That is funny every time. Lil Boat.
Oh my god.
Every time. That's why I want to hear it one more time. I just want to hear him say Lil Boat one more time. It's funny. And you can tell he didn't know if he was going to continue or not. And then he was just like, fuck it. Lil Boat.
Lil Boat.
It looks so serious when he does it too. He's like
so serious. That's
Lil Boat.
That's what makes me think he might be what's referred to as an actual retard. Yeah, Lil Boat.
Yeah, Lil Boat.
So we went over designer Anderson .Paak and Little Dicky's freestyle. They put everybody else together. No, sorry, almost everybody else together in one. So here we've got Kodak Black, 21 Savage, Lil Uzi Vert.
What?
These are people. Lil Yachty and Denzel Curry's freestyle. Let's check this out. This is the XXL Freshman Class 2016 Cypher. And remember, Cypher is actually, I keep saying freestyle. Cypher's not necessarily a freestyle. It's supposed to be off the dome, but you can use written lyrics in there, and you can. These guys are a little bit better than the guys we played on Sunday, but you can't understand a lot of stuff. I just want to hear Lil Yachty say Lil Boat again.
Rest in power.
So this is Denzel Curry.
All about power. Squeeze two lemons together and really all you'll have is sour. Diesel. Niggas will smoke your ass and have the juice. Riding around in an all black coupe. Couple of pitches that's ready to shoot. Shit. Ducking and bucking and dodging and dropping with 40 ounces and cigarette butts. Fucking around with the up echelon. It will turn you to cues and I hope you be gone. Everyone overload crane.
You catching any of this, Blake? You understand this?
No. No.
Overdosed in the cascade. What the fuck is that?
I think it's the grip. Like this is the thing that makes the least sense about rappers is they're putting a thing that obstructs their ability to speak in their mouths. It doesn't make any sense.
Click, I get pap. Bitches a rap. Sierra, my witness. I pray for a nap.
I don't want to watch this guy. I just want to see Lil Boat.
Lil Boat.
Lil Boat. Although this guy's kind of fun. This is Lil Uzi Vert. I kind of like him.
My style, can I get my flow back? Yeah. Bob on that bitch like Kodak. Yeah.
Like he's doing this thing throughout his whole cipher. He's like referencing the other guys. I kind of like that he did that. It was kind of cool. He like makes a little a line about each one of them.
Bitch, you know that. Yeah. I push your shit all back. Told that bitch I got money. Ayy, counting them hundreds is nothing. Ayy, told that little bitch I got money. Ayy, told that little bitch it is nothing. Ayy, hit that bitch right from the back. She got turkey. I knock out that bitch like.
And then this guy in the background is Kodak Black, and Kodak Black, he's like a mix between Flavor Flav and that guy Eli from the viral video where an actual retarded guy tries to freestyle on public access TV. It's the funniest viral video of all time. It's very, very bizarre. I just Lil Yachty though.
Yeah, would you be stunting?
Here's Lil Yachty.
Lil Boat.
Lil Boat.
That one I gained on that boy not my friend. I hate when my gain, this I gained to feel all of my pain. When I was struggling through the rain, when I had no guard with no ice, wasn't no food but rice.
You can tell when these guys are they're going for it, beat or not. Who cares what the beat is? I'm just doing this.
All of these bitches, they want me, but they get one night. Fuck them. I give a fuck what you saying. Bitch nigga, no, I ain't playing. I'm by my fatty. Selling Tim armor, we ready. Fuck up that nigga if he talk out too heavy. I'm body. Chains on my neck cost me 20. Look at your diamonds look like they fake. Young nigga in the Gucci stands. Fuck with me if you wanna die. Young nigga, I don't want no suit and ties. Fuck no. Lil Boat.
Lil Boat, did you hear it?
Yes, I did.
He's a Lil Boat.
I did.
Let's quickly do. So the real reason I wanted to play that was so that we could then play the interview with him. Lil Yachty's very talkative in this interview. Lil Boat.
This might be the most flex.
By the way, they gave all the rappers like their own little logos for this, which is kind of cool. And I like all of the things they did. And Lil Yachty's logo, it's the only one where it's not just words. They actually drew a little boat on his.
Lil Boat.
Lil Boat.
Class that y'all done had.
So that's
yeah,
Lil Yachty.
y'all talking all that freestyle stuff, man. We just flexing.
For real.
You already know how
and
we
the
coming.
youngest class.
Yeah, you already know how we coming.
We the youngest class.
Every time.
I just got out of high school.
That's Lil Yachty. I just got out of high school. Now listen to the response. So that's Lil Yachty. It said, I just got out of high school. Then this guy 21 Savage, you gotta hear his response to that. This is so funny.
I ain't go to high school.
I ain't go to high school.
Shit, I
was in juvenile.
I went to 4 high schools.
I was in juvenile. So this guy 21 Savage is like the only like real hardcore guy in this group. And they're going to reference that again in a second. I like this guy, 21 Savage.
I feel like one reason why we all got picked because we all in our own lane. All got something completely different going on.
And everybody be wanting to be in niggas' lanes.
I ain't going to say everybody want to be us, but...
Man,
everybody want to be us.
Yeah, nigga.
I ain't say it, he said.
Everybody want to be in a lane, and they know you ain't nothing but a clone.
Clone ass nigga.
I describe myself like as like a feel good rapper. You just hear my song and just be smiling every time.
So that's Lil Uzi Vert.
It don't matter. It don't matter what I'm saying. You just be, cause I just make
the
that motherfucker
logo's
sound
move.
good. That's all I do. I get in that booth and make it sound good. You hear me?
Yeah, I make positivity music.
And that's Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty thinks he makes positivity music.
The opposite
I can't
of 21.
understand him.
That's why I'm clearing it up for the white folks. Don't worry.
You hear me?
Yeah, I make positivity music. The opposite of 21.
So he said the opposite of 21. Now listen to what. So 21 Savage again is the guy who did not go to high school. Listen to what 21 Savage says his music is. This is the best.
Yeah, I make murder music.
And it,
What? I make murder music?
Yes. He said, yeah, I make murder music. Murder music.
Murder music.
Oh God, I gotta hear that again.
Gangsta.
Yeah, I make murder music.
and it,
Killer music.
yeah.
Killer music. He says murder music. Killer music. And he's fucking serious. He's, by the way, he's got a sword tattooed on his forehead between his eyebrows.
Are you sure that's not a cross?
It's, well, it looks like a fucking sword. I think it's like a mix between the two.
Look, I got my own shit. Sniper Gang. That's me. I'm the boss of that. I own that trademark.
That's Kodak Black. This guy.
What?
Kodak Black. You can tell he's the most fucked up of all of these dudes. He's Flavor Flav, basically.
Right. So I'm gonna do my thing.
I love the best part is none of these guys know how to talk into a fucking microphone. It's amazing. All black dudes need to grab the microphone by the head of the mic. So they're all talking like they've all got a grill in their mouth. So I've got this going on. So yeah. So and then of course they speak in African American English vernacular. So everything sounds like yes. I'm a gangster. Yeah, you got one with me. That's me. It's like if you just took out the grill or held the microphone correctly, 90% of people would understand you. But you're really taking Blake out of the game here. He's too white for this.
I'm gonna slow the game up.
And that brings me back to, remember on Sunday we watched Designer, Anderson .Paak, and Lil Dicky's Cypher. Here's their interview. You got it. You are not, Blake, if you thought you couldn't understand those guys, try to understand Designer. Designer, you can't understand anything he says anyway, and he's got all the problems I just listed.
Oh, jeez.
By the way, this is all powered by Magnum large-size condoms.
Music was always me, man. I always felt music. People was just like, if it wasn't this, it wasn't nothing else. I was gonna be outside, still doing music. You feel me? So it was just like, this was my only way and my only way out.
Did you understand any of that, Blake?
It was his only way out.
Yeah, all right. You got
music his way.
You caught a little bit of that. He is gripping the microphone at the top so hard.
Yeah.
And
why is he moving his hand too? He's acting like he's rapping.
Yeah,
too.
I know.
Like,
it's all they know. They only know the rapping way of doing it, and that makes sense while you're rapping. It doesn't make sense while you're speaking, and they can't hear themselves on the mic. They're not wearing headphones or anything.
Yeah.
This is a notch on the belt.
So that's Anderson .Paak, and he's holding it pretty high up there, and he is kind of holding it like he's rapping right now. But he's not doing it like Designer. And again, Designer always be sounding like this. So it's really tough.
History.
But the best part is Lil Dicky, the one white guy in this whole thing, is also sitting there, the fucking nebbish Jew. And he holds the microphone like fucking Bob Barker on The Price is Right, where he's holding it at the very bottom. He's the only guy in the whole thing that's holding the microphone in a reasonable place.
You know, this is dope.
Yeah, I love it, man. I love this shit. My bad for cutting you off, but I love this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this is everything. You feel me? Like waking up in the morning knowing you got something else to do or something else to lay down. You feel me? Another melody in your head is great. You feel me? Like I love it. Like it's history.
Making music, like and getting acknowledged. That shit is crazy.
It's definitely like a real hip hop institution. The freshman cover. It's just so cool.
Look at him. Look at him hold the microphone all the way down at the bottom. He's the only one holding it all the way down there. And this is The Price is Right.
He's also just letting it rest against his chin.
I also have a he is resting against his chin. I have a theory that Lil Dicky is being extra white and a little gay, like a little effete, I guess, in this to set himself even more apart. I can't imagine this is the way he actually normally talks. It's too much. It's too much the other way. Because in his raps, you have to adopt the black accent to rap. You can't rap in any other accent. It's the only way it works. So it makes sense that he's affecting that somewhat, but there's no way he talks this differently from the way he sounds in his rap music.
Every year you look at it and it's like almost like sets the
He's got a lisp. Every year you look at it, it almost sets the bar.
Status of hip hop every year. So it's an honor to be a part of it.
I mean, like I just think about making new songs because if I don't make no songs, ain't no more.
This is literally the voice. Designer's voice is the voice that Akeem does every time he's trying to impress girls or be a rap guy. He goes into that exact same voice. He's like, yeah, you feel me? So it's like, whatever, it's like I'm a poet, bottles and cans, pots and pans, you feel me? That's I guess that's just a black guy thing. I don't know. I'll have to ask Akeem. Akeem, I think we are going to get back on the show finally at some point. All right, so we're running out of time here. So really quick, let me make an announcement. Blake, do you remember Chef Mike?
No.
Chef Mike is the 3-cheese pizza blend chef, one of our favorite guests on the show. You don't really watch this fucking show. You just tune in for Friday Night Hangout Explosion.
Well, I've been busy working these past few months. I watched a few Sundays ago. I watched the Gabbie Show one.
Oh, God, you're the worst. Anyway, Chef Mike...
I have a job.
Chef Mike... No, you don't. Chef Mike Nyland is one of our best guests on the show. He's well known for being in a viral video called 3-Cheese Pizza Blend. We've known for some time that he's going to be appearing on Tosh.0, and that is coming up, ladies and gentlemen, this coming Tuesday, 7/19, Tuesday, Tosh.0. He was kind enough to share with me a photo of him and Daniel Tosh. So I assume the episode after that, we will probably try to get him on and talk to him about that, or maybe we'll try to even beat it ahead of time and talk to him beforehand. I got to talk to Mike about that. But Chef Mike Nyland, the Tosh.0 episode is finally coming out. And remember, if they do anything similar to what we've done on this show, we were first. So we got Chef Mike first. We were on that case way ahead of time. Stop stealing stuff, Tosh. All right. Man, I wanted to play this Chori Queso video, but we're out of time. Sorry, Chori Queso. I'll do it as an after show sort of thing. Blake, you want to stick around for a second?
Sure.
All right, so let me minimize you. And for everybody who tuned in live tonight, thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/podawful. Join that pizza fund, get all our bonus stuff, and check us out on Friday. Friday nights we do Friday Night Hangout Explosion, the only show that Blake watches. Friday Night Hangout Explosion. Last time we did a Dungeons and Dragons episode. It was a lot of fun. And who knows what will happen this Friday. Tune in live for it. podawful.com/hangouts. Friday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern time. All right, that's it. Thanks, guys. Until next time, have an awful day.
Thanks, pod people. Head over to podawful.com/iTunes and subscribe to us on iTunes. We're live every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern at podawful.tv. Love the show? Keep it going by donating to the Pizza Fund. podawful.com/support. Help keep Jesse from finally ending it all. The show never ends on Facebook. Join our group at podawful.com/group. Watch all our videos on YouTube. Subscribe at youtube.com/podawful. Hey, stupid girls! We're on all your favorite social media platforms. The name is always podawful. See you on Instagram or whatever. And anything else you need is at podawful.com.